Danger Pack, the 6th and newest Super Auto Pets pack, is set to drop in 2 days, and I am honored to be bringing you some early footage today. So before we get into it, I just want to establish that there's probably like 3 lenses you could watch this video from. The arena grinders who just want to get deep in the weeds, every single line, every single machination of the pack. Then you have the comp players who will be watching this video from the perspective of what is viable competitively. And then you have people like me who are just going to take certain units and think about how it could be applied to the other 500 pets in customs. And I can't hit every one of those lenses in my commentary, so I'm going to try to not over-explain. I'm going to try to not pause too much, and you can take from this video what you like. I'm so excited, man. Let's jump in. Okay, here we go. We are cooking. I'm doing this on like 4 hours sleep and antibiotics, so good luck to all of us. And why good luck to me? Because this is actually not my footage. Like, I was lucky enough to be one of the 6 or 7 people selected to do like testing on the initial pack, but then just like I got busy and life got in the way. So Grounded Sap, you can see the name down the bottom there in that battle. Grounded has donated me some runs, and I'll do my best to only pause or focus on the units that are sort of key to this run. You can sleuth your way around. This pigeon thing at the front, it's like a reverse breadcrumb. Instead of giving 1 attack, it gives health on a cell. And then this guy at the back is a reverse sea urchin. I'm going to butcher names, I'm going to butcher abilities. Pause where you need. So Grounded does a weird thing here. He opts not to take his double level, which is curious. He takes a tomato, which you can sleuth your way into figuring out what it does. He doesn't take the level here. So he must have been looking for something in particular. Like and subscribe if you just caught that burp. And he buys this brown date looking thing, which is like a low tier fig is how you can think of it. And he's giving Tasty to a unit. And look at that, the attack drop matters there against a fearsome ghost team. So that unit in the middle, the sort of bird in shop, I love that thing. I'm not going to say what it is. You can figure it out. At your own pace, or maybe it's already been revealed on the Discord or the Twitter, and you know. Grounded continues to not take his level. He must be looking for a particular tier 4. Perhaps. And it looks like he's not gonna have enough, even with the attack dropping. Doesn't quite have enough. So he takes his first loss, and this is where the run will start to get interesting. Again, I'm gonna warn you that I'm gonna butcher names and stuff. Here we have the Galapagos, oh no, it's giant tortoise. You know, in my past life as a school teacher, I once told a bunch of Year 9 students that a tortoise was a baby turtle. And they thought I was joking, and then I should have gone along with that because it turns out I'm an idiot. And Grounded's going to take the tortoise, which you probably would have seen. It's one of the coolest things. It can reach 100 health. And he takes the bat, which that bat, if a unit of yours gets sniped, it's going to turn that into stats. There we go. I got an ability right. The run's we're just picking up steam, man. We are picking up steam. And I should say, my early footage of the original version, I'm going to sit on that for a few months and we can look back on it and laugh and cry, perhaps. So Grounded's going to invest in this turtle, and that unit he just bought is like a tier 3 Siamese. Gives like stats to adjacent friends, but only a little smidgy of snats. Snats? Antibiotics in full effect here. So Grounded doesn't take any snipes, so his bat doesn't do anything. And look at the trumpets on this ghost team is cooking, dude. But he has enough and he makes it through. So 4 health for Grounded. He's demolishing ghost teams. Shout out Grounded, man. Thank you for making this possible. Pause. Too late. You know, I'll try to go back. There we go. The unit at the bottom left is near and dear to my heart. The Tasmanian Devil. Obviously as an Australian, but also this whole starter battle jump attack mechanic. I like the Tasmanian Devil. I will be making videos on that. I encourage you to get down and dirty with it. And he buys another tree kangaroo. Shout out kangaroos. Shout out Australia. So yeah, starter battle, it's giving an ailment. You can see it right there. To the clownfish. That's Tasty. And Grounded doesn't... really unfortunate breakpoint. He was losing anyway against Swan. So that's a fellow tester. We were all given names. I think I was like... No. What was I? I was Swan or something, and then I changed my name to Reverend Good Test. You'll see that footage eventually. I want to pause here You see the pet second in shop there, the Bonobo. The original Bonobo in the first version of this build, this pack on the test server, was the most overpowered pet in Super Auto Pets history. It was it was so good, but it's changed. It's still the same in essence, but it's changed, and you'll see that. Grounded rolls, not sure what he's looking for. Sorry, man, there's a lot to touch on in this. I can't hit it all. I hope you're taking notes as we go. Here he goes against Boar, and there's the jump attack. So you'll notice that, if I pause, let's go through this one slowly. Tasmanian Devil, my boy, does its jump attack, and it doesn't die, but then the bat at the front is going to return fire with rocks. This is great, man. Like, I'm thinking in customs, a lot of people just are abusing snipe builds at the moment. Chuck this guy on your team. Return to sender, baby. Love to see it. The Galapagos... Why do I keep saying that? The giant tortoise that is not a baby turtle. I'm going to have to go back again. Did you catch what just happened there? This guy returns from the grave and activates. We'll get into that a little bit later. So Grounder takes the win. He keeps building. This is where the run starts to take shape. You see that green shark kind of thing? He skips it there, but it's a crazy unit. Here's the red panda transforming, or the red panda allows you to take a unit. He takes Komodo, which is hilarious. And now he's going to transform. So this is really the... I'm going to try not to pause, but this is the nitty-gritty of this pack. From a arena and a customs and a competitive standpoint, it's wildly unpredictable with transformations. And your board can really mix up turn to turn in an aggressive way that we haven't seen before. So that's really fun. I think that's good for the game at this point. So this green thing at the back, I think if the enemy attacks 5 times... it drops their health and it drops their stats and gains stats for itself. The enemy attacks 5 times. That's really interesting in a variety of things. And here we have this unit, the Silky Sifaka. Start a battle. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. Transform 2 friends behind into any useful level 1 faint pets from tier 6. There's no bad faint pets in tier 6. Mammoth, Orca, Sabertooth, Clownfish, they're all hits. So you get a transformation of the front 2 units. Like, if your front 2, if your second and third pets are scalers, now they're useful in battle. This pet balls out, and this is going to be the star of Grounded's show here. And here he takes the Bonobo. So this is the new version. Sorry to pause, but this is the key units. This is the new Bonobo ability after the original one was so strong. Start of turn, transform into the frontmost friend. So it's able to transform into a pet of your choosing. It's pretty good, man. That's like it's still a very good pet, even though it's moved up a tier. He figures out his order, and now he's the front and the back are the bread on the sandwich. There is key units. Here he hits Mammoth Warthog. Insane. And obviously the transform retains its stats. So this is God, really strong. I think no matter how you play the game, that unit will be good. And Grounded, level 3 Flycatcher with egg. Go off, Ghost. We love you. And there he gets his transform. He's close to a level. Here's the... What did they call that? This is hilariously strong. The Judean date. I love a date. As a Muslim, anyone, dates are good. Stock... You buy it for 3 gold, and then it gives you a 2 gold melon and 2 gold steak. Like, how often late game are you just hard rolling good equipment? And you hit that date, you get them all. And here we have a green sea turtle. This thing also relies on, I think it's 5 attacks from your own team. And if you get 5 attacks from your own team, it will give melon to the remaining units. See? And that melon, if that unit's level 3, the melon will block not 20, but 60 attack, which I don't know when you'd ever need, but it is cool. The tree kangaroo is providing good stats. The okra, you can pause the ability if you want. I'll try not to pause the rest of the way. And again, the bread of the sandwich is carrying hard. This ghost team is cooking. But he feeds the back 2 units there, so you know Grounded's getting melon and stat reduction. So cool. He goes to 7 wins. We are cooking, people. I'm sure all your brains are firing. Or the neuron activation about the potential synergies within the pack, outside of the pack. He gets a melon out of that tier 1 or tier 2 food, which is great. He takes we have a jump attacker. I forget the exact terminology, but you know, start a battle jump attack thing in the tagger of sorts. This looks like the same ghost team, which is crazy. Okay. See that unit in behind the Sabertooth for Grounded? Have a look at it. Pay attention to what it does here. It faints. Goblin Shark at start of battle. It's crazy, man. So that unit... I'm going to play that again. This unit, when it faints, it will summon any tier 4 pet that is a start of battle tier 4 and activate the ability. So you're talking Hawk, you're talking Goblin Shark, which doesn't actually help him here whatsoever, but it is funny. And I didn't touch on the White Ochre ability. If you paused, you saw how strong that thing is. In a game where ailments reign supreme at the moment, you now have a really active counter to that, which is great. Grounded hits his level. That tier 6 he's freezing right there is a scaler. And I'll tell you what, there's not a lot of easy scaling in this pack. If you're just like a big number go up kind of guy, this pack is not for you. If you like getting fired double lionfish, insane. If you like the technicalities of the game and interesting interactions, this pack is for you. Grounded's gonna hit his level. He's gonna get a lot of stats from this. And we're potentially off to the races here. This ghost team is doing things. Woodpecker into Sabertooth. Insane. And now, like, our green shark at the back gets triggered. I didn't do well on the names, but I didn't butcher it as much as I thought I would. Health reduction, perfect breakpoint. We get the start of battle triggers. And that's it. So firstly, thank you to Grounded for sending me this run. Thank you to you for watching. I hope you took something out of it. And stay tuned, because tomorrow I've got another run sent from Grounded. And then later I'll be uploading my own stuff from the pre-test or the testing phase. And I've just got a bunch of good stuff on the way, man. So Danger Pack's here. Get excited. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let's do it, people.